So guys, match 4, welcome back to Extremely Tribulations. So this should be the second testimony of Mr. Tagger for what happened that day. And I think he said another bullshit because he said he meet this guy, but the proof said otherwise. And also he mentioned that in they go to the Tribune, but again the proof said otherwise because we found this thing over the Tribune on his office, so yeah, he just said another big bullshit. Mr. Tiger, is there something you would like to tell the court about these matches? Matches? What are you talking about? Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We found them in your office at Trentlander. They are from that restaurant. What? You've really never been to the Tribune before? What was a book of the restaurant matches doing on your desk? Maybe it's to be around my stuff now too? Wise guy? Well, Dai was investigating you bitch. Of course he was. Why were you on my ball and chain? I don't know about controlling me. Order. Well, witness. I think it's time you stand telling the truth, don't you think? Yeah, but I don't think it would be that easy for him to doing that. So, yeah. Grr. Sorry, I'm terribly sorry, forgive me. Judge, come on, get back some bolts. No, pussycat, don't go back on what I said. But okay, I was at the gym that day. What? But listen good, right? Okay. I might have been there, but I still never met the kid. Well. Looks like another just coming in for another testimony. And it's close to prove it was him. He didn't meet Grenelg that day. And he put a poison in his coffee. He must have. Yeah, because again, he's the one who could do it, so of course it was him who killed the guy. Okay, another testimony of him. Let's just do this, I guess. I was supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant at the afternoon. When opening the door to the joint, I saw an ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff and current as concrete. I figured if the place was in out already, it was gonna be so split. I heard the cops saying on my way out, and I went straight back to my office. I see. You didn't actually meet with him in the end, then. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, then let's do this once again, I suppose. Alright, if I want to wait around here any longer, I'm not even gonna make the normal express. Number stupid questions. Ha, no problem. Anytime I try to press you on something irrelevant, I'll see how he pay a penalty. Again with this thing? Ugh, okay then, Godot. Mr. Godot, that's my job. Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict. What are you, von Garma? So do it. Yes, sir. The Special Express is cheaper, right? Just so you also know in a sense you're paying. Oh man, does the rule of law means anything around here? Probably not. Okay, so I guess that in this examination I can press anything, otherwise I will just get a penalty. Okay then, in this case I guess I just have to present an evidence for continue with this thing. Okay then, so let me see this. But Nick, what do you think? Is there any other ways to avoid the truth? I need to press him fast before he has time to think things through. I got to come right back at him with a conviction. Be careful what you press him on though, or you will get penalized, okay? Yeah, I'll do my best, Maya. Okay then, so let me see here. What statement and what evidence I should do? No, nothing about it. I think this is the statement that I need to present something because he mentioned that when he opened the door, he saw the body of the victim, but I don't think he did because from the map here, you can see it's impossible to see the body from the door, so unless you don't go inside the restaurant, it's impossible to see it. You're something of a loan collection pro, aren't you, Mr. Tiger? Not escape the tiger's clothes. Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro. And I want to escape the Nick's clothes. Well, I kinda right on that, so, you know. I think it's time we got something straight. Was this right? A new line of irrelevant questioning? Nah, not this time, Godot. These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You said you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tiger. From there, you flew off a vision will have you converted and arrested like this. Indeed, the witness will have a clear view of the victim's seat. Isn't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head. That is a bullshit. Unfortunately for you, that is not possible. If the court will think back, you'll remember that between each of the table, pillows, is a tall partition. Why, that's true. Now look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the frequency of use of his only customer that walking in ends here. Yes? Oh, what's the matter, Mr. Tiger? Are you sweating for this? So, from the entrance of the tribunal, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. Or you did see the victim that day because you met with him.
Objection!
Wrong. Have you forgotten that whole the man's testimony yesterday? And you forgot what we just established, Mr. Godot? The victim was alone at this table. No, it was fucking not.
Objection!
But the defense just approved at the point to be moot. The victim witnessed by Mr. Kudo was not a Granelg, but a fake. What? You were listening when he said this thing, or you didn't get a glimpse of it once a bit? Because you already said this before. In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the killer proposed that as the victim he had just killed and acted out a charge. That will do. The trial has gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was the real killer who impersonated the victim? Isn't it obvious to Mr. Judge? You said the killer murdered a Glenelg. And then impersonated his victim in a performance of Victor Kudo. In that case, Mr. Wright, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court. Well, again, it's kinda easy, because if you connect the dots, you'll find out that the killer he was Puro Tigre all along. Obviously, the killer is Puro Tigre. No one else could have done it. What? While a witness? Not that's cute. You think you can pin this on the tiger? Maybe you also don't understand. The tiger is king of the jungle. So I'll dress you as is it again. Come on, you got the guts? The king the lion is the king of the jungle, Mr. Tiger. So whatever. You cannot tell me, Mr. Tiger. He just did that, so you know. It's the defense. Go ahead and tell the witness, Mr. Wright. Whatever, Judge. Mr. Wright? Lol. Sounds to me like it must be you, old man. You also got a guts. I'll give that. But Mr. Wright, don't leave me on to handle this alone. Rip, Judge. Ha. Perhaps I can end this embarrassment. Mr. Godot. Let's just go back over Mr. Kuro's testimony one more time. The only man didn't see just the victim. Oh no. The 7 girl brought him a giavaccino, but she put something in it. There's no question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there. Was the victim he saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains that he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee. And we have also established that also the waitress was a fake Godot. And you forgot about that too? Yes, he was the waitress who poisoned the coffee. Very impressive, Mr. Godot. Waiting for my absent to launch your attack. Okay, Phoenix, whatever you say. Huh. Found your pen at last, Triton? You can say so. It was in my pocket. Okay. But anyway. Mr. Kudo witnessed 2 people that day. He saw the witness, the suspect, Mr. Glenelg, and the waitress from behind. Yes, your point, Mr. Wright. I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glenelg was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show. But you mean that the waitress was an imposter as well? Well, duh. The defendant, Mr. Bird, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone who said fainting to hunch an elaborate plan to obtain the murder on her. Who on earth was it? Who was this waitress that Mr. Kudo witnessed? At this point, I think the answer is pretty obvious, because I think the witness that was impersonating Miss Bird was only not Gola Cadaverini. Who is this woman? Her name is Vera Cadaverini. She's an employee of Tenderlander. You making a big mistake. Oh, really? What's about that, shall we? Don't you know who Viola's grandfather is? Oh, we should know that. Don't worry about it. We know who her grandfather is. You better be going home in our man trunk not tonight if you know what I mean. Stop shaking, Nick. Easy for you to say, Maya. Where was I? Yes, the defendant, Mr. Bird, stated the following. Well, when I took the coffee over the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. She was sort of creepy. And she had a kind of clean laugh. Sounds familiar to you, Mr. Tiger? Because that is the description of your secretary, Viola Cadaverini. There are just too many contradictions in this case. The second man at the victim's table, who nobody but Mr. Birdlam seems to have seen, the earpiece worn by the victims in his left ear when the radom was reported. And the radio shows he was supposed to listen to all for an hour after it was over. There's only one logical explanation to clear up all these contradictions. The accident took place twice, once for all, once for real, and once for sure. And Mr. Food Tigre, the only person who could have committed the crime, is you. Witness, what have you got to say? That's cute. Sorry? You're right. I could go with a guy like you around. What do you mean? Okay, I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to catch charter at the jet to get me to my meeting now, but I'm gonna give you us one more thing to think about before I go. Something to think about? I don't know if I should be afraid of this or not, but we'll see, I suppose. We're going to wrap up nice, right? But missed out one really important thing, and that is... But that can't be. I wasn't enjoying it today, and I met the kid too. But I couldn't have poisoned him, you hear? What? Do you really expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tiger? Especially after all your bullshit? Huh. What a troublemaker. The troublemaker? Looks like we are going to need another one for the road. Vamos teaming up of the testimony. Another one? Ugh. Indeed. Witness, you will explain yourself to the court. I will give you one more chance to testify. Unfortunately, because I don't want to do another testimony, but I guess we have to wait for the game to continue. What happened that day at the tribune between yourself and the victim? Okay, I hope this will be his last testimony. I think I'll stop the episode here. And we will listen to his last testimony in the next episode. And let's see what other bullshit he will come out with for trying to get out of the hook, if we can say so. So, yeah, I guess that until then, I'll see you next time.